Hello guys, it's Caliber here with another TF2 video, and today I've got trading tips. Now I told you I'd make this video like 2 months ago now, and I finally got around to doing it. So just a quick overhaul for those that have no idea who I am right now and are like, what's this Caliber boy? So I've been trading in the TF2 community for maybe about 3-4 years at this point. My TF2 account is currently at this current second worth $1,325 on Steam. That translates to 19,532 refined metal, or 236.88 raw metal. So that's how much I'm keeping in my backpack. I currently have 236.88 raw metal up for trade. So it's fair to say I've been at it for quite a while now. I have phases of it. I'm not constantly trading, but I'm an active trader. I've been around the block a few times now. So these are my 10 TF2 tips. I might do a follow-up to this depending on the responses from you guys as to this video. And yeah, so 10 TF2 trading tips. Let's see if any of them are useful. Tip number 1, never quick sell. Never quick sell. If you're a trader and you're trying to make a profit on things, quick selling just cuts your profit down. I mean, the only time I can ever see quick selling ever be useful is you can see a vote on a hat that you have, or maybe even a few of them that you have, and you can see that it's going to take a dramatic chop in price. Now that happened with craft hats. Craft hats took a big cut off, as in a lot of craft hats that were previously quite expensive all got made quite a generic. It's like 2.66 refined metal or something like that, or less. I think it's like 1.33 refined metal. It's really cheap for them now. And before, some of them were like 6 ref, even though they were craftable. And it's because things change. Craftable and non-craftable changes often enough. So the only way I can see you ever needing quick sales, you can see somebody's about to take a dramatic drop in price, so you drop the price down that you're selling them for. So they're less than what they're currently worth, but that vote, if it does go through, then it'll just completely decimate the price of them. And you do make a profit. But even then, I'd avoid quick selling. It just cuts your profit off, and it's better just to wait the trade out. Someone will come. Tip number 2: watch out for links. Fair to say, I myself have been stupid enough to go, okay, bp.tf link. Oh yeah, log into my Steam account. Wait, why is it not already logged in? I opened this in my Chrome browser, and then you look, and the link isn't quite perfect, and it's dodgy. It can be really dodgy. It's usually common sense. Be careful avoiding links when possible. If they are on your friends list, which basically everyone is when you're trading with them, you add them, blah blah blah, then search their name through bp.tf without a link. Yeah, many great traders have been caught out just by clicking stupid links and signing over their account basically to someone trying to hijack it. So avoid clicking links in a trade, especially if you don't know them well. Hell, I get like dodgy links from friends that lead to horrible videos on the internet sometimes that are meant to be like a YouTube link or something like that. It does happen. Watch out for them. Tip number 3: item overpay. If you are selling and someone wants to pay you with items, and unless you've got like a strict no item overpay policy, don't know why I personally go for it, because you can benefit from this. I would have at least a 20% markup. So if someone's like, oh yeah, I want, your hat's worth 1 ref. I have a hat here. I'd like to trade my hat for your hat. Unless it's an absolutely dogged ugly hat, I'd take it. But it has to be, I'm not just talking like one hat. So it's like, oh, you've got an item, it's worth 1 key, and someone offers you hat's worth a key. Well, you need like 1 key, a couple of refined metal as well, just to clear your hat, because you then have to spend time selling those hats so you can get your money back, unless you like them. The only time that I don't feel like this is necessary is when someone's trying to give you something a little bit special, like I don't know, if they've got something that you'll sell really easily, then you don't need, say, a 20% markup. Also, the item must be tradable. Make sure they're, well, obviously they are tradable, as in marked as tradable, otherwise they can't send them to you. But I mean like something you can actually get rid of. If it's only like a small bit that they've got and they've given you a mix of hats, I think really good things to look out for are vintages and haunted items. People always buy them off of you. If you list them on bp.tf, then people will take them eventually. Tip number 4, use Steam highlight sections. Now, so when your Steam account gets to a level 10, so like a 10, a 20, a 30, a 40, I'm on like 50 or 60 or something like that now. You get a little slot that you can add to your account, and it's where you can say highlight badges or games you play or our game or your reviews or screenshots. Really, really good. If you're a really active trader though, you can display items up for trade, and this can be really, really helpful, especially if you're like, people come and look at your Steam account sometimes. If you're in CSGO, it works there as well, especially in CSGO because your Steam profile get looked at way more. But in TF2, it definitely works. You know, people might even come to you just to buy something. You're selling like a gibbous for like 6 ref, and they come to your account and they're like, whoa, you got an unusual for sale there. I would like to purchase that also. And it's just a bit of free advertising on something. They already have to look at it. They have to look at your Steam profile. So having a little section at the top of your account on Steam that shows your items for trade, you know, people will have a look and have a conversation about it. And sometimes you can build up maybe a 6 or 7 item trade with a lot of profit on it, where previously you were only trading like 1 item. And it can be very helpful. It's helped me out a few times. Tip number 5. Plus rep people and ask for plus rep. It's such a simple thing. It's not too big now. People used to do it a lot more. So basically, on a Steam profile, it's got a comment section at the bottom. Go on their account. If they are a good trader, if they're not a good trader, you can negative rep them, but they'll just delete the comment anyway. But plus reps, they'll keep. I've got like 36 pages on my Steam account of plus reps, and I always like people to go have a look at that when they're trading with me, just to know I'm legit, and the people that I've traded with are legit people and some really big traders. And it's just a real simple thing. Just go, yeah, you plus rep them and be like, yo dude, can you plus rep me? And more often than not, traders are obliged to take that like 5 seconds it takes to plus rep an account. And for you, you know, if there's an account and you're like, I'm not too sure about this guy, he seems a bit dodgy, it seems like a time waster, I don't use it. I don't advise it for trades that look dodgy. But if someone comes across as a time waster or someone who's just having a laugh, then looking at the plus reps on their account can be really helpful to make a quick decision of, yeah, I'm not going to bother with this guy. You know, he's clearly not a big trader. So you just pass. And it can save you bacon sometimes. Tip number 6, cross-check prices. Now, this video has no sponsors, not a sponsored video. I don't own any of these websites. I have no foothold, no shares, no anything in any of these companies that will be mentioned. Well, / won't be mentioned. I'm going to be discreet. So what I'm referring to is, you want a hat. The hat is worth $1 on backpack.tf. Go and check on Steam Marketplace how much they're selling for there. Take into account Steam Marketplace does actually have 20% tax, I think it is, and you can still find items cheaper from there. I've bought most of my items from Steam Marketplace at this point. Another one to look at is, so if it's on backpack.tf for $1, it's on Steam Marketplace for 90 cents. Go check marketplace.tf and see how much they're selling it for. They might even have it for like $0.50. I don't know why I'm working with dollars, I'm not even American. Or you can go and check in scrap.tf to see if you can find it at like just base rate, if you want to buy it for a base rate, because everyone's marking it up. It does happen. And yeah, if you've got any other sites that you trade on, go have a look there, as long as they're safe. That's the important part. Tip number 7, give trade servers a look. Now, Sonny Jim, I remember the day of the trade server where we all used to go in and copy and paste and bind selling a strange knife for 7 keys, selling a strange scattergun for 5 keys, selling a strange wrench for 20 keys. And you spam them all day and just sit there, do a bit of heavy boxing, do a bit of sniping on a Minecraft.tf server or whatever. Those were the days, Sonny Jim. But having a look at them still be really helpful. More than anything, you find some really weird trades where people are like looking to buy like entry level Dota and CSGO skins, and you're like, I've got skins in both of those games I don't use, and they're offering me TF2 stuff, because there isn't actually a very good conversion rate for both games yet. Like, no one's ever worked that out, strangely enough. And sometimes you can sell skins from CS that are worth nothing for metal in TF2 that's worth something. I've bought entire backpacks off of people because they wanted their entire backpack turned into clean metal. Dumb. And I bought one. I think it was really cheap. It's 15 keys. I know 15 keys is a lot to some, but it was 15 keys, and I priced it up, and I sat in this trade server for days, and then I went, I'm just gonna buy it. Went and got 15 keys. Bought them off it, but bought the account off of it, and the account was worth something like 27 keys, but the boy wanted it all in clean, and he had some nice skins that he never used, and blah 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 blah. And in general, you can find some prices that are much lower, because if you go to quick sell something, less experienced people and more experienced people, and people just trying to get rid of stuff quick, you'll find them in a lot of trade servers. Well, the select few that are there, but make sure you price check everything before just openly accepting a trade on a trade server. Tip number 8. Don't make decisions too fast. Now, I cannot stress this. I've had friends message me, or tried to message me while I'm like away at work or having a night out or something like that, and they're like, "Yo, dude, I'm trying to buy this hat, but it's like the guy's stressing me out. He's like, oh, you have to trade now, or I'm sending the stuff to my friend Bill, who's willing to pay double for it, but it's a really good price. And yeah, I don't know. Do I take it? Do I take it? Do I don't? Do I not? Yeah, that guy's trying to pressure me. What? Don't take it. Simple. Just if the guy is being that stressful to you, he's forced, like, oh, you have to accept it now. I need these things gone. Just don't take it. Honestly, it's really simple. If someone's trying to, get this trade out and it's clearly coming across a bit strange, chances are you've missed something. I myself have accepted trades and been like, well, I just lost 6 refined metal or something like that because I didn't price check everything properly. I wake up this morning to finish a trade. He's trying to push a trade on me. I'm like, yeah, I agreed to it last night. Yeah, whatever. Little do I know, like, the hat's changed in value overnight or something. Not that that's common, but it does happen. So if someone is being pushy with you, take a 15-minute break from your computer and your phone or whatever device you're using to trade on, however you like to do it. And, just go, are the prices right? Recheck everything. Make sure nothing is going to bite you on the butt. If you want the items, you want the items. If you don't, you don't. Just be careful. Most of the time people are pushing trades on you, A, because they're trying to scam you and there's something fishy going on. B, because they're fishy goods that they need to get rid of, like, quick, before, you or a friend picks up on it. Or C, they're just a trader trying to get rid of stuff quickly, because everyone knows if you're trying to sell something, there's nothing worse than having someone want to get something from you and then waste loads of time and then just they can't be fussed, or they never message you again. It happens, it's really annoying, but likewise, don't rush people into trading, but at the same point, be courteous, don't waste people's time. Tip number 9, avoid using real world money. Usually common sense for most people. If someone wants to trade but wants part metal, part PayPal payment, I'd honestly just stay clear. It's a real risk with real repercussions. I just try and keep safe. I never make PayPal transfers ever with traders. I've never seen the need to. If the only time, I think I've done it once. Yeah, I've done it once, and that's because the guy was selling his inventory, because he was like, I've been playing TF2 like 7 years now, dude. Not interested in playing anymore. Here's all my stuff. If you give me I think it was £17. It was like £17. I'm playing Dota and CS now. Oh, it wasn't even Dota, it wasn't even Valve, it was like League of Legends or something. I just want some money, I'm not interested in making a profit or a markup. Do you want it? Talked to the guy for ages, sent the money as like a friend payment so I could, you can cancel them. I don't know how I did it, but I set it up so that the payment could be cancelled, and he sent me the items through Steam in one big trade. And I never spoke to him again, and it was the cleanest trade I've ever done, but it's sketchy. So just be really careful sending real world money. I tend to just not do it, other than very, very special, very, very trustworthy scenarios. Number 10, don't get down in the dumps. Easiest, notebook down. The easiest tip I have for every single trader in TF2. At the end of the day, it's just a game. They're cosmetic items. They're not even permanent. They're just they're permanent as long as you keep them. Video games are such a minor part of most people's lives, and they're a major part of some people's lives. But at the end of the day, it's a game, dude and dudette. Don't let it bite you on the butt. If you've lost out on a trade, so what? Pick yourself up, go and make more trades, make better trades, learn from your mistakes and progress on. I know it's such an easy fact to blurt out, but the amount of people that come to me like, I can't remember, I lost 6 keys worth of stock today on really stupid trades. What should I do? I mean, my honest advice for you is like, figure out how you lost 16 keys in the first place. That was dumb on your part. Make sure it doesn't happen again and get back on the wagon. Don't lose faith. Don't take it to heart. You win some, you lose some. Insert a million other really cheesy quotes you've seen on your sister's Instagram account here, because I've got loads. That's it. 10 facts to trading in TF2 and other games, in all fairness. Trading on Steam, I should say that. Trading all out, all these tips kind of apply. Yeah. This has been, I've been Jake Caliber. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any tips, comment them down below, and I might actually make a part 2 to this video depending on the feedback from this one. I hope you've learned at least something or taken something on that you deem helpful, and yeah, I wish you only the best with your trading, and hope you have a prosperous future in the trading scene of gaming. I've been Jake Caliber, and have a lovely day.